My name is Daphne Wallace, and I'm from Mississippi. And I just want to share with y'all what's going on right now in my life as far as the music and the company. I'm actually at a point now to where all my technology is just going against me. So, and again, that's living in poverty is that's the issue. I mean, I try to keep going and stuff, and it's not easy because I want to give up quite a bit from things like that happening. Because I know if I just had the money to get something good, it would be easier on things like that. But anyway, God always provides, so I keep that in my mind to keep that. Stay focused on that. But I got my Kickstarter going. Everything's ready except making the video, and so I'll be working on that. And I hope it don't take me that long to do it. But I mean, then again, I don't know. So with the equipment I've got, I'm going to make the best I can out of it. Um, anyways, I have changed a little bit about the Angelwater Solutions. I'm wanting to be a company that is. I'm going to use my talents, my art and everything, as far as my primary business. But I want to focus on helping because in my heart I have the heart to help people, and I just can't not have helping people in the plan. It's just not okay for me. So anyway, I'm hoping to have maybe temporary job placement, something along them lines. And I know I've got to get started and everything on my own and get that going and start getting money coming in before I can help people. But I'm just sharing with y'all what my plans are. I have Angelwater Solutions, and I actually, that's the name of my company, and I actually have two branches. It's a Christian-based company is what it's going to be. I want to have a positive environment to work in, a positive atmosphere, and I have to keep it like that. And, that's just the best. I have to have that. So I think that's a good thing to have in any company, but this is mine. And then we'll have two legs, and one of them is going to be the ministry, which is the music ministry, which is me and my music. I want to get my CDs that I have, and once I get them going and everything, which is going to take money, but I know I'll get there. I'm wanting to actually get my CDs and mass produce them and go down into the projects and into the trailer parks and into the places that are poverty, the heart of poverty, and I want to actually share my testimony and through my music of overcoming addiction, overcoming mental health issues, overcoming life issues. In my music, I want to actually share that with people so that I can feel like I can contribute on taking God down in those places in a way that I feel like I would have listened whenever I was back then if someone had given me a CD. So anyway, that's my strategy in that. But after later on in time, I feel like through my company I actually could, come across people, if I do happen to come across people who also have that gift of ministry and want to do, use music, then maybe by that time I'll be able to connect them with the people that actually can help them, rise up. So anyhow, and then on my other leg, which is the business leg that I have, which is ArtWorld, I actually want to provide. I'm going to provide a product, of course, and I'm wanting to not go little. I'm planning on doing a major distribution in that, and I have a good goal in that, and I know that that's going to work. I'm pretty highly confident. Of course, it's going to take a little bit of money for me to get started, but I'm pretty good about using my resources and things, so I think that, it won't take a lot of money to get it going, but if I have enough to do what I need to do and a little extra, then it would help me have a boost in it. So basically, Kickstarter is why I'm, going that route. But anyway, I'm gonna plan on later on down in time. My plan is to have art gallery in which the community can get involved in. Where we're at locally, they have a art gallery in the college, but a lot of people are not able to go to college or, are on disability or this and that, and just, they just need something to be a part of. And so I actually want to provide a community gallery here for the primary purpose of pulling the community together in a way to where, they can actually outside the college, that the community actually can get together and keep up with the things that are going on in the community regarding mental health and drug addiction, and recovery. That's my goal in that. I want to have the gallery to where people can come in and possibly people that are coming out of drug court program or coming out of rehabs or coming out of the pen, coming out of you know, places like that, if they need a positive rehabilitation center to where they can actually be around positive people and actually have a chance at staying focused and staying on their mission until they get to where they need to go. I'd like to provide something for them to do, and that would be like they could participate in the gallery. I want to have art classes. In the art classes, I want to have it mental health topics. I want to actually be able to use my own testimony again to kind of get everything going and to get the platform laid and everything. And I actually am planning on letting people that are also in the drug court and coming out of rehab and this and that, being able to participate, and come in and sit in the classes and possibly get a good rehabilitational education, a positive place so they can recover and have the support that they need through that transition. I also have the crafts and stuff I have in itself. I'm hoping to possibly later on in time be able to provide temporary job placements for people who need a temporary job while they're waiting on another job to come. I know in the drug court program that they actually require the people who come through there to have meetings so many times a week, and I actually want to hopefully let the art gallery, the art classes, and maybe just some assistance that I may need here and there be counted as a meeting, because that's my primary intent, is to provide, a positive environment to be at and something that people can do to give back to the community, and it will be evident of what they do because they can put it in the gallery, or they can take their art home or show it during the drug court sessions, and they'll have a story. I want to carry out event nights throughout the month. I don't know how often, but I do know that I want to have event nights where we have live poetry and entertainment, focus more on the live poetry type thing, because I feel like people, can give their testimony up on a platform to where if they can gain the confidence to get up on the platform and share their testimony, then that right there would look, something that they can take to the drug court people, and to show them that they are actually trying, in their life, and they're actually, by sharing their story, in my opinion, it helps people find purpose in their life, and it gives them a start. A lot of people that are dealing with drug, addiction and overcoming it, and mental health issues and overcoming it, we all have a thing in common, and that's pretty much the need to find a purpose, and feel like have a community involvement, feeling like we're supported. And I believe that this would be a really positive thing to do, and I believe if it works in the small community of Mississippi, and I'm highly confident it will. I just need some assistance to do it, and I just need some finances to get going. But then I believe it would work in other communities, and I believe that there's a chance to do it. God gave me the mission, and when He gives you something, then it can't fail. As long it can't fail. As long I just got to keep focused and keep Him in the center, and it will be. And that's why my company is a Christian-based company, and will remain a Christian-based company. And I believe that positivity is the answer to a lot of things, in communities. And if I sit and in my life personally, and I find it healing in listening to positive radio and positive TV and positive self-talk and being around positive people in a positive environment, well, how come we can't make a community a positive environment, positive radio, positive TV, and kind of be like that, and see where it goes. I believe that, that positivity definitely outweighs negativity. God is good, and God is love, and His love is almighty powerful, and I believe in Him, and I believe in prayer. So I know that my prayers are going to be answered, and I know that a lot of other people around here has been praying the same prayer, that something comes, something changes, and I believe that this is what I want to do to contribute to Mississippi and into the world in the long run, on flipping drug addiction and helping people in poverty realize that they have purpose and they can strive and they can overcome it, but as a unity. We can't, it's hard to do anything when you're by yourself doing it physically. You need support and need to know you have it, and it's time that the negativity leaves and we let God come in. So I just wanted to share that with everybody. 2016, I'm going to shoot again for trying to get it going then, and if something happens and it don't get going then, well, it'll be, later in time. I will still head toward that goal and reaching that goal, and I know it will. And so I just want to thank everybody who has supported me, and who's been keeping up with the music and keeping up with the things I've been doing and posting. God gets all the glory and He gets all the credit. I know that I have a choice to do it or not to do it, and I'm so grateful that He's given me the opportunity to choose, and I'm grateful that He's using me, and I hope that if you don't have a purpose in your life yet, that you find one, and be looking out for, if you're local or not local. If you want to support what I'm doing, just be looking out for it as it goes along, because I'll definitely appreciate all the support I can get. And thank you, and y'all have a good night.